Hey, Sebastian here. Welcome to another video. And in this video, I want to give you my little secret to write better emails that are not a pain in the you-know-what to write, emails that you can write even if you're just starting out. And in the beginning, one of the reasons that I procrastinated to write emails was because I thought that I had to be like a super expert copywriter, that I needed to learn all these sales hacks and techniques like hooks and storytellings and have like really crazy headlines, and I didn't knew any of that stuff. I just wanted to send a simple email, but I didn't knew back then that simple emails worked. And over the years, I've created kind of like my own little system that works for me, and it's been very, very effective. I haven't watched a lot of copywriting courses or read a lot of copywriting books or a bunch of sales books. Honestly, I try to read as much as possible. I'm not a big reader, but I try to read as much as possible. But in terms of copywriting, writing emails, sales, I haven't read or watched a lot of content about that. But I write emails that sell, right? My emails make good money. And I wanna tell you how to do that. And for me, it's more like writing a letter. I don't see it as writing an email. For me, it's more like a letter to a good friend. That's how I like to think about it. I always start with, hey, Sebastian here, and then I go on and I talk like if I was sitting in front of someone in Starbucks. Let's say that I was sitting with a good friend on Starbucks. He was sitting right in front of me. We order a good cup of coffee, and then he starts asking me a few questions about marketing, about funnels, and I start going and giving him tips, value, and explaining step by step how to do things. I give him my perspective in a regular conversation, just two good friends drinking a good cup of coffee in Starbucks. And for me, that's kind of like a great way to write emails, because I don't feel I'm writing an email that sells. I feel like I'm just having a conversation via this communication channel, which is email. I also feel that it's a really great way to see that you're actually writing a letter to a good friend. Like if you didn't have WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger or Instagram, the only thing you had was, email, and you were sending a good letter to a friend, and you were telling him about your day, about a story that happened to you. And yes, you're gonna start implementing some sales techniques there to actually sell your product. But if you read my emails, I just try to kind of like write a letter. And when I write a letter, I feel it's something that I can do, that is possible for me, and that I don't need to fake it. I don't need to add all of these crazy copywriting hacks to make it effective. I can just be myself, write something genuine, maybe throw in a story in there from something that happened here or something that's gonna relate to my offer. But the best thing that you can do right now is to just start writing to a friend, start giving some tips to a friend, and then your email is just your communication channel. And I don't want you to think that when you're sending an email, there's like all this pressure. Oh, so many people will see the email and they're gonna judge me. Just think that you are sending this email to one person that is your ideal customer, and you're really trying to help them. And you're just gonna send this email to that one person. And don't think that you're gonna send it to 1,000 people, 10,000, 100,000 people, because in the end, that's just gonna make you feel like, oh man, there's so much pressure on me. I cannot mess it up. I cannot be like my true self. If not, people will judge me. So that's my recommendation. That's my little secret to write emails. I know that it's not like a quick hack that you can implement. It's more like a concept. Start writing a letter to a friend. Start providing real value. Think that you're in Starbucks with someone in front of you. You're truly helping them in marketing. And in the end, you see that they could really benefit from the offer. And maybe that conversation in Starbucks, 1 hour is not going to be enough, but you still want to teach them. And you tell them, hey man, like, have you considered getting my training? Like, it's going to help you out a lot. This is everything you're going to learn. This is the price. You're going to find it extremely valuable because of this and this and this based on what you've told me. And just be yourself. Don't try to be another marketer. Just because another marketer is using like a fancy copywriter and fancy sales techniques doesn't mean you should. In fact, being yourself sells more than trying to copy a super good, copywriter or salesman or saleswoman. So that's my little secret. If you want to see how I do it, then go to any of my funnels, enter your real email address, get into my list and just see, like, my emails are like just letters, and I provide value most of the time. Yes, I do sell, because obviously in my email list I want to monetize my list, and I can, if I can get my products into people's hands, I know it will help them. But I try to make like a nice combination of value plus getting people into my products, because I know that my products also will help them even further. That's the most important thing. If you want to start throwing in some hacks right there about copywriting into your emails, that's perfect. It's perfect. If you want to start making like really maybe like open loop strategies where people are like curious and you generate curiosity and all of this, you can do all that in your emails for sure, without losing the essence of yourself, of being yourself in that email. Even if it doesn't sound too professional, people want to relate to people, to regular people that are being real with themselves. So thank you so much for watching this video. That's my little secret. Hope you found it valuable. If you want to learn more about how you can work with me to grow your online business, go to workwithsebastian.com and just see if you believe that that's something that will help you out even further. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.